Etsy is my safe space, and I was looking through my favorites the other day and I was like, I think I need to do another Etsy video for you guys because I have so many good things. I also need to put some of my heartbreak to use because that is what makes me an impulse shopper. Etsy, I blame you because I genuinely think that the thrill that you get whenever you find something so good on Etsy and then the pipeline to devastation when you come back to it a couple days later, or you totally forget about it and you go through my favorites and I'm like, why didn't I buy that? So I'm going to show you some things that I've missed out on, some things that are still available and I just haven't bought, and some things that are not like necessarily vintage, but like really cool finds on Etsy that I love and I love Etsy for. First up, crown fit fur queen, because this is a 1960 faux fur pillbox hat. I have an obsession with pillbox hats. I think that they are so sweet and I think that they're really subtle and very minimal. And it, to me, now that I'm thinking about it and I'm wearing a sailor hat, I will be wearing this all fall and winter, but a pillbox hat kind of is the winterification of that to me. When I think back to, you know, the silhouettes of a 1960s swing coat and a pillbox hat, it makes me so fuzzy. And I love this one, and I feel like this kind of looks pretty modern, and I think that I hope to see more pillbox hats in the future. I have been seeing them a lot more for the past couple of years on like my Pinterest and during fashion weeks and stuff, but this one is a really good find, and it's a rare find too, it says. I don't know how Etsy determines that, but it says it. Anyway, this with a trench coat even in the fall time, and some ballet flats, some red shoes, heels, especially like those dancer heels I've been talking about, or also just with a little black dress, this, and boots. I was never really into boxing or wrestling or anything like that ever. I have watched a few. YouTuber fights did get me. Saw actually Claro has a music video recently, and it's based in like, it's like a WWE, like I think it's wrestling, right? In one of those boxes, and she is wearing a pair of boxer boots in it. And I am obsessed. I was already obsessed, but then that put me down a rabbit hole to search for some. I found these. These are so far out of my dream world. First of all, size-wise, these are a size 42, which is just a little bit small for me, I believe. What is 42? Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, is that a size women's 11 in US? Either way, $500. It's kind of crazy, but they are beautiful and they're just eye candy for us right now. I just have to show you guys, like, look at how pretty, first of all, this color is, the stripage on it. And you know, I can just picture a diva in these walking down the street, styled so cute. And unfortunately for me, I also don't know if this is the color palette I should personally go with this. I also saw these, okay, which really got me excited because a buckle on a boot. I've been seeing so many cute renditions of boots lately. Sandy Liang, for instance, this and this, they make me really giddy. But these, I love like a mod boot, and this does it for me. Like the details on here with like the colors and how they contrast. And then again, with the buckle, I want more details on boots. For those of us who just have normal boots too at home, that's why I love the idea of a shoe clip or a shoe strap, you know, just changing up your boots whenever you want to, because I feel like that's easily doable with something like this. You can easily find some sort of buckle like this, make some sort of buckle like this, add it on to a pair of boots. I don't know, but I love this colorway too. They're fur lined too. The bottoms look great as well. Okay, this is a newer item that really caught my attention. Pink leather choker with beaded flower, and I just thought this was so sweet. And I like this and I want this, and it's $35, and I think that this is a great thing to have. First of all, I think for every single season, I think that this would be so cute. It's by the shop Wiggle Beads, which that is such a cute name, but it's so dainty and delicate and kind of romantic in a, maybe more on the flirty side of romance. And that's what I really like. I'm gonna do a mood board video soon because one of my key terms I feel like going into fall is like romance. A romantic, hopeless romantic, some would say. Anyway, super cute, and I also think that I need more pink things, and I think that's why this one stuck out to me, is because it's pink, but I just am like craving that, especially after a lot of fashion week, like Simone Rocha's fashion week. She had this beautiful ballerina pink all throughout it, which she normally does have that, and it just really speaks to me right now. And I'm looking around my room, I have like a few pink things, but I also feel like if you are someone who vacations a lot or like really likes to show this, you know, the décolletage part of you, which I think is so pretty, I think something like this adds such a nice detail. And I think because of the beads being kind of see-through, it's really dainty and keeps it kind of light while still adding something there. And I just love that about like the I love that about like neck accessories like that. Another neck accessory, which I found this from Pinterest, and the comments on Pinterest were kind of tearing it apart. They're like, oh my God, what the fuck? But it's clearly knit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a clearly knit piece. I'm someone like fur grosses me out. I don't know, just like the texture of it. And so I'm like, I wouldn't necessarily go there anyway. But with this, I'm like, this is so cute to me, like a little cutie, almost playful, childlike thing. And that's what speaks to me. I think it's so adorable. I love little bunnies. We went to the fair. I saw a bunch of bunnies. Oh my God. They have different colors too. The gray one. Wait, the gray one. This is cute. This is a really good gift idea too for people who like this kind of funky thing. I think of this kind of thing being added into a really simple outfit. Again, if you are also someone who likes long coats or simple dresses and skirts and trench coats and wool coats, this kind of thing to add on there if you wanted like a little funky flair, I think is so fun. And I just think it's so sweet, isn't it? What do you think? I would love to hear more opinions because I don't know if Pinterest comment sections are where to gauge opinions, you know? Also from Pinterest, I kept hitting sunglass holders around people's necks. That's a great idea because I am someone, I like having my sunglasses accessible. You know what I mean? I like functional things. You guys know I love the idea of a cute functional thing especially, but if I have to, I'll do ugly. This is cute, and I think that it would be really cute. And I actually think Longchamp last year had someone styled in their stuff going to Fashion Week, and they had this on there, and I was like, that's genius. And then I kind of forgot about it. Now I'm thinking about it again, and they have really good options. They have a ton of different colors. What is aqua blue? Oh, I see. Aqua blue. It's like a deep aqua blue. I would do the cherry red, to be honest, or the tan. I've been into like the tan. Okay, that's really cute. I think that that's a great idea. If you are also a lover of the vintage funky glasses, I think Etsy is such a great place because again, these are only $45, and if you just get the lenses replaced, I didn't know this was a thing up until like the past couple of years, that you can just replace glasses, but these are so beautiful. Whoever scored these, they're great. Like the shape is so good. They remind me of like a sunglass that I've seen recently, and I can't think, maybe they're actually these ones from Velvet Canyon with the funky shape, right? Kind of. But anyway, aren't they good? And I need another pair of like plain black glasses, you know, like this that are just Etsy. I've been saying this, I won't shut up. Etsy is such a great place for jewelry. I think that I don't know if a lot of people dropship on here or what. I don't really care if you know what you're gonna get. But these are so cute to me. I love a little edge right now, and these do it for me. And I like the little comparison, okay, with the thing. These are from, I don't know, they're just really cute to me, and I feel like I've, been leaning a little silver, and I think these are fun. But I also saw these, which I really liked these because they're a little bit more minimal, obviously not as edgy, but I still think they're really cute. And I saw someone in these, I don't know if they were these exact ones, I don't ever know. These might be ripping off someone else's design, but I saw someone in a design like it on somewhere yesterday, and they looked really cute in her ear, and I like the illusion. I love an optical illusion. Which, speaking of, you want to subscribe to my channel, you want to hit that subscribe button, especially because I have so many fun fall videos coming up. I'm so excited. Anyway, we know I've been talking about the marching band outfit. This 50s majorette handmade military marching band uniform jacket is precisely what I have been gawking over. I think that this is so cute, and I'm still on the hunt for my perfect one because, it says brand new. You can get it in different sizes? You guys, wait, this might be the answer to all my problems because it looks vintage. Like, if you were to have this in front of me, I would say, yes, it's vintage, but it's not. So it comes in modern sizing, which is a win for the me's. And oh my God, okay, cute. That's something to keep in mind. But anyway, I've been thinking about it because I'm like, okay, if in my dream world I run into the most perfect marching band dress or whatever the hell you call it, and I'm like, but how would I convince myself to wear it? Like, what would I style with it? Boots. My go-to with like a little dress like this in the fall time is just a pair of boots. Okay, maybe not like a Western boot, but like I'm trying to look a boot, okay? A knee-high boot. That's where I'd go. But I also even just think a pair of ballet flats with this would be really cute. And if you just keep it kind of chill, casual, your hair's up, minimal, I don't know. That's just how I'm thinking about styling it. And then no bag, or maybe a bag. What bag? Maybe like a little dainty bag. Or a really big tote bag kind of thing, like a big bag. Yeah, okay, I like that. Anyway, this is great, you guys. If you're looking for one too, just saying, this one is just for you guys. Horsey PSA. Or no, TIFMHG. This is for my horse girls. Horse ribbons. You can get a whole lot of them, but you can also just find one of them on eBay. That's what I did. And again, it really solidified my decision because actually the day after mine came in, Clara was spotted on stage with the Sandy Lang one, and I got some inspiration on how to style it, and this is how I ended up styling it, and I love it, and it makes me really excited, and so I'm just throwing that out there. They have such cute ones. I love how pretty horse show ribbons are. I always have, and I have some old ones from when I don't know where any of my old stuff is from whenever I was younger. Everything reminds me of her. The Paloma wool belt. This, you guys, I was messaging actually with this seller about finding or having them make me a custom belt that looked like the Paloma wool one or just was like a little bit thicker like that in this exact same color because I saw that they had this shade of blue in the suede, and it is so pretty. I'm still waiting on a reply, but if they don't, I might just end up grabbing this one just because that's what really I love about the Paloma wool one is the color, but I do like the width of it too. But if you want like a more simplified version, I think this is a really cute one, and they come in a lot of different color options, like here with the suede, and they're handmade, small business. You can't go wrong, right? Usually. And again, this color in the fall time. Imagine you're outside in the fall leaves and your outfit is so cute and you're wearing this belt against the red and orange fall leaves. Yeah. And then going to the polka dot bag situation. This one reminded me, everything I'm telling you guys, I shop on like Etsy and eBay when I'm looking for things that remind me of like other things. But the Nina Bow bag that I love so much, I actually bought polka dot fabric and I want to make some sort of bag. I don't know what kind of design I want and how big I want to do it, but local shop from Michigan, Candy's Apples. That's cute. I love this. And then kind of with the little, it almost reminds me of a mod buckle. Simple poncho. I love this one. And again, just styled super fall-like. Look at, she gives so many options on how to style it. I love that. But it's just so cute and simple. And I like the idea of just like a plain brown one like this that's knit. Okay, can we take a minute to talk about lucite jewelry or lucite bracelets? I really love the idea of a lucite kind of, not pearl, but like ball necklace, bead necklace that's all clear lucite. And then also this, because I've been talking a lot about like, you know, clear heels and clear accessories and things like that. And this speaks to me for that. And I just think it would be so cute because it's one of those things that's like barely there, but it's there. Apparently the shop is taking a short break, but I liked this version of a sailor hat and I'm looking for a captain hat, yacht hat. And I'm looking for one of these. My mom has one and she wears it every so often and she looks so cute in it. And I really like, again, this one's kind of very beachy to me, very coastal because of the actual rope, which obviously like in essence really is going to be beachy no matter what, but I really like this one. Okay, these I just had to throw in there because they're so cute and I love the way that the shop styled them and showed them off in this shop, and this specific shade of yellow in a hair bow like this and how dramatic and long they are. I've tried making my own hair bows a ton and I like them, but I just feel some things you just feel like other people do better than you, and that's like one of them. And so I really like this from Rosemarine Textiles. Ships from Michigan, they're local too. Wait, that's so exciting. But they come in a bunch of different colors. So if you are also looking for some, I think that these are so cute and I love the fabric that they use. And again, how long they are. These are great. I'm also on the hunt for some sort of Mongolian-esque fur, you know, like this, like the curly fur, whether it's faux, whatever. But this one really was so good. It's so good, isn't it? And I just think the amount of texture and interest that this could add to an outfit is beautiful. And yeah, missed out on it. And it was only, which I feel like that's a decent price for that. I don't know, for especially vintage, but this is great. And I'm also looking, I couldn't find any like good ones on Etsy, but like a vintage cowhide style bag. I have a ton on eBay in my saves, but this is an Etsy video, so I'm limiting to that. But here's like another Mongolian fur one. I love the idea of a bolero like this. I love shoulder details, and I love especially like kind of adding that broadness to a shoulder. I think it's really fun to play around with a shape like that, and this is just so cute. This one really kept me up at night when I saw that it was sold, because this is one that I saw and then I was like, oh, blah, 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 and I didn't get. And now I'm like looking at it and really actually makes me sick to my stomach because there was a vintage red and white gingham. How beautiful is this? Oh, in a size 14, which I feel like I could have made work. Maybe that's just my delusion talking, wanting to like double punch myself in the gut, kick me while I'm down. So good, isn't that? Like, you cannot lie to me and say that this is not good. And you know what? Say it straight to my face. I will never find anything like this again, will I? It actually makes me sick. Vintage from the 1960s. If anyone has any leads on something like this, whatever, to fix the mood, we have these orchid earrings, which you guys know how I feel about an orchid right now. They're really pretty, and I just feel like very delicate and just sweet, you know? And if you also feel that way, I think adding this into any part of your wardrobe at any time of the year, whenever you're feeling like you just need a little boost of happiness, I think that they add that to an outfit so nicely, and it's just ever so subtle, especially an earring like this. It's very subtle. This one kind of makes me sick too to look at. Kacey Musgraves, I love Deeper Well, very big stan. And she came out with, I really loved this for her, and I feel like it meshed the era so well and also meshed Kacey so well, but she did a collaboration with Etsy and small businesses on Etsy. This was one of them. It was a complete charm set, and this shop, Amelia Ceramicas, has a ton of like the little charms where they had a ton of the charms that, you know, everything represents stuff from the album. And I thought that was the coolest thing ever. And they're just so beautiful. This was one that I couldn't be too upset about because it wasn't my size. But I am looking for something that looks like this with the kind of doily top on it. What do you call that? Cross stitch? It's very cute and it's very dainty, and I'm looking for something like that. Otherwise, I am going to be forced to learn how to do it and put my name in it. I love the idea of something like that. I love searching on eBay, my name. If you are looking for stuff like that, I think it's really fun. But otherwise, if you are looking for things like this on Etsy, this is what I type in: vintage lace eyelet, and usually these kinds of things come up, or I do like cross-stitch dress, because I don't know if that's the right term, and I don't know if other people don't know if that's the right term either, you know what I'm saying? So they end up coming up, just saying. That's all I got. I thought that this would make me feel better, but now that I especially saw that red gingham jacket, I'm kind of like sitting here like, really? Anyway, let me know what your one thing that you keep thinking about that you let go, whether it was at a thrift store, whether it was at an Etsy or eBay or whatever. I have so many that I can think of. I hope you will stick around and subscribe if you liked this video and want more like this. I try to do them every so often where I just like feel like I have a good amount of, you know, Etsy things that I just think you guys would like to look at with me and eye candy at. And yeah, I love you so much. I thank you so much for watching this. I hope you have a great day. Bye.